Okay, so JJS just updated and they reworked the skill builder. So now I'm just basically gonna tell you everything about it. Now we have a NOT gate here connected to an erase block and a moveset block. Very normal stuff. Now I'll go to custom right here to go to the actual skill builder, and now there's timeline conditions and properties. Let's focus on timeline first. Now I'm gonna skip the weight for now. Let's go to skill first. And now obviously it's like the last one, right? Just choose one of the moves. And now down here we have 3 different settings, right? Okay, so for hold, this is for like holding moves. For example, Earthquake is a holding move. Now the hold is 0, right? That means that when I go inside the moveset block and I use it, there's literally no hold at all because it's 0. But if I make the hold 5 seconds, the hold is 5 seconds until the move comes out. Now for enable variants, this is very self-explanatory. It basically just enables the variant. It doesn't make it happen. You have to make that happen on your own. But like, if you disable this, the variants are just like impossible to pull off. And now for cancel last, I'll have to exit this by pressing the skill again, you know. Now let's go to weight. Just for now, okay? So basically how weight works is that if you put it under something and then you have another skill under that thing, that means that what's gonna happen is that the first skill will happen and then after 1 second another skill will happen. Yeah, now let's talk about cancel last. What that means is that when this skill happens, it actually deactivates the skill that happens before it happens. Now for specials, you can choose your special right here, right? For me, I'll just choose domain amplification. Now cancel last, this is exactly like last time, okay? So no explanation here. So basically what this does is that when you use the move, it'll also use the special. Like the special will also happen when you use the move, you know. Now for the animation, exactly like last time. You know, like you can choose the length of the animation. You can choose the animation itself. For this, I'll just make it hollow purple, full length. You can make it looped, so like it actually just like repeats until like the move ends. For the speed, I'll just make it 2. This is very self-explanatory also. It just increases the speed of the animation. You can also reverse this by making it -1. So the animation actually plays in reverse now. So yeah, now it just changes the speed of the animation. Very awesome stuff. Now next we have sound. Well, this is very also self-explanatory. For the ID, you have to go to a creator hub on audio and find a sound effect. For this, I'll just choose this, go to more info, copy this, go back to Roblox, paste in the ID. Now, of course, you can change the speed of this and the volume of it. Very self-explanatory. I go in the sound place. You can also change the order of these, by the way, just so you know. Now, add awakening. These are the more interesting ones, to say the least. Now, I'll make the amount 5. Now, if I go into this and I use the move, look at my awakening. I have 0 awakening bar, right? When I use it, I gain 10. Okay, now for add health, you can choose your amount and you can make this a negative number too. So you can gain health while you're using the move, or you can lose health while you're using the move. Also, add evasion, I'll make the amount also 10. Okay, so now I'm gonna let this dummy hit me, and now I'm gonna use my evasive. Now, as you can see, my evasive is gone. But if I use the move, I get 10 plus evasive when I use the move. Yeah. Okay, now let's look at the conditions. In air. If you have this on, that means that you have to be in the air to use this move. I'm on the ground right now. I'm spamming 1. I can't use it. But if I jump, I can use it now. But there's also this flip thing, and you might be wondering what that is. So if I turn this on, flip this basically makes it the opposite of what it is. Now I'm on the ground, I can use it. But if I'm on air, I can't use it on air. Yeah, it just makes it, it's basically a NOT gate, yeah. For has target, also very self-explanatory. I'm spamming 1 right now, I can't use it. But if I have a target right here, boom, I can use it. The flip is the same thing as the last time. It just makes it the opposite of what it is. Now you don't need a target to use it, yeah. Now, is awakened, this is very interesting. Right now, I don't have alt on. When I go to the thing, I can't use the move. I'm spamming 1 right now. I can't use the move. I have to be awakened first, so let me awaken. Now let me get the move back, and now I can actually use it. Flip also the same thing as last time, right? Just the opposite of what it is, okay? Now has awakening bar. So if I make this 30, and I get the move, right now I can't use it because I have 0 ult bar, right? Okay, now I just have to get over 30 ult bar. Okay, I think I have over 30 ult bar, and now I can use the move. Yeah. And now for the last one, durability. This is also very interesting. So now I have durability set as 1, right? That means that when I use the move, I can only use it once. Press 1, it's gone. It's gone. I can use it once. But if I make the durability literally 5, I can use it 5 times now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gone. And now for the last one, properties. Now for the damage multiplier, this is very self-explanatory. If I make this 10, it will just multiply the damage by 10, and I'll just turn the dummy into a Kit Kat. Knockback multiplier, also very self-explanatory. It just increases the knockback by 90 times. Boom. He just goes flying. Oh my god. Yeah, he's out of there, bro. Another cool thing you can do with this is that you can also make the damage negative. So negative 20. So instead of actually dealing damage to him, this actually gives him health. You can also use this with knockback multiplier. Now, negative 10. Now, instead of dealing knockback, it will knock forward, like the opposite direction. Okay, that was a little bit too much, but like you get the idea, right? And you can also use these values on like every single thing that requires numbers. So like, just keep in mind that this feature exists, okay? So it'll be useful, trust me. Now, invincible. This is basically iframes. It means that you basically cannot be hit while you're using this move. Like, you can't be hit while using this move. I just repeated the same thing, yeah. You're basically just invincible while using this move. Like, nothing can hit you when you're using the move. Now, replace skill if occupied. If I turn this on, right now the move, it's at 1, right? So that means it should go into the 1 slot. But now, I'm kind of occupied. I have Severing Path right now. But fear not, I'll just replace it with tough. Yeah. Okay, now, for prevent override. Basically, if a game script or a moveset block wants to replace that skill key, it doesn't let it. So what that means is that this is in slot 1, right? When I go in, I obviously get the move, tough, right? But then I use ult, but now I don't get the move set, right? This is because, well, the game script wants me to get the move, right? But like, you know, prevent override, so it doesn't give me the move. For this, I'll have to explain keep when the moveset switches first. This is very self-explanatory. Once again, tough, right? You have that on the main moveset, but when you actually open ult, instead of it actually just disappearing, it's still there. Yeah, it's still there, bro. Okay, now for hide in awakening, you also have to keep moveset when switches on, by the way. So basically what that is that when you get the move, you get this in the main moveset, right? You open your ult. It actually hides the move in, well, the awakening, right? That's what it's called. You don't see it in the awakening. Okay, and now when the awakening ends, as you can see, I have my tough back. Of course, there's also hide in base, which basically does the same thing, except this only shows in the awakening. Now, you won't actually see it when you're in the main moveset, obviously. It's hiding in the awakening. It hides itself in the main moveset, right? So now, when I open my ult, as you can see, I have Gang-a-Lang. So basically with this, you can make custom ults, custom base, you know, custom characters, man. Okay, so that's basically it though. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments. I will probably answer them. Yeah, that's it. Goodbye. Angel, do you have anything to say?
Subscribe.
Yeah! Okay, goodbye.